Hello and welcome to my review of the 1 to 1144 scale Wing Gundam no grade. And I decided for my reviews that I will be doing sort of a minimalistic approach to building the kits. For example, I would build the kits without using any paint and just using the given stickers. And I'm doing this for those who want to see what the models would look like if you don't put too much effort into them, and what the models will look like right out of the box. And in the future I may have update videos if I decide to paint the kits and add extra touches to them. And so I'll begin my review of the Wing Gundam. And for an older kit, I found that it looks really good, and you have to understand this is a no grade, and this is before 1144 scales actually had high grade versions. High grades were mostly for the 1 to 100 scale versions. And if you first of all look at it, it looks really colorful. It has almost all the correct colors, and there's some major colors that are missing, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's look at the articulation first. The head can move side to side, up and down some, and rotate. And the problem I found with the V-fin is it tends to fall out often. So for those people who don't want it to fall out and become missing, you should glue it in. And let's look at the arms. The shoulder pad goes up and down. The arms go out this much. They go forward that much. Actually they can actually rotate. And the arm rotates along the elbow. The arm can bend about that much. There's not that much of a bend, and it's only a single there's only a single joint. There the V-fin falls off again, like I said. And the wrist can wiggle and rotate. The waist can wiggle and rotate. And for the legs can move up that much, can't really move to the side very much, and bend at two joints. But I found that for my kit, the bottom joint is very loose, so it's pretty flimsy. But it could be a quick fix with like super glue, but I just decided to leave as is for this review. And the foot can move side to side, up and down, and can't really rotate because of the foot guard. And the front skirts can move pretty far up, all the way up. They move together, and the side skirts can move that much. And the back skirts don't move. And for the wings, they move in and out, can separate, and rotate. Pretty good articulation for the wings. And there are quite a bit of stickers. There's the white sticker right here, the gold stickers on the shoulders. There's actually two on each shoulder, one on the back too. There's the blue sticker for the shoulder. There's the green sticker in the center. There's the eye stickers and the chin sticker. And that's pretty much all the stickers for the mobile suit itself. There are some stickers on the shield that I'll be showing off soon. Because of the weak joints on the leg, it's really hard to keep it standing. So it'd be better to fix it so that it can get a better position. Okay, let's look at the accessories. Here's the shield. And the shield attaches to the peg on the side of the arm, like such. And there's a Buster rifle. There's a gold sticker on the Buster rifle itself. There's these white sticker on the side of the shield and right here, and a green sticker right here. And the Buster rifle fits into the hands, and these are polycap hands, and they actually fit the gun pretty well, and there's a strong hold, and I was surprised by that, because a lot of older kids tend to have weaker grips on weapons, and they tend to fall out a lot easier. But this kid actually holds the weapons really well, and that's pretty cool. And one thing I have to say about this no grade is, for an older kid, this is pretty good, especially since this is a no grade. And this is actually an era where no grades actually were pretty good. For example, if you look at no grades nowadays, like the Seed and 00 line, they have no articulation, and the amount of colors they give for the kits is very minimal. And it's like Bandai telling people who get no grades to stop getting no grades and go get high grades, because there's basically nowadays high grades for all their 1144 models. And you have to understand that at this point there was no high grade, and you can only get this kit in this scale. And it is pretty nice. And this model can transform, and I'll be showing you the transformation process. To transform, you first have to rotate the head, take off the shield. You can take off the shield and the Buster rifle. You have to take out the hands. Move these little claw pieces out. Rotate the body at the hip. Bring these shoulder pieces down, like such. And now you lift this up, the front skirt up, and straighten out the legs and bring the legs up, like such. And because for my kit, they're pretty loose, it's hard to actually get them completely tight. It's hard to keep the fit tight for the legs. Okay. So I think I really need to end up gluing these pieces, like such. And then put the feet down, like that. And like such. The shield goes onto the backpack, and the Buster rifle pegs into the bottom of the shield. Oops, I'll peg in the Buster rifle first, and then peg it into the backpack. like such. And there is the transformation into bird mode. Pretty nice and pretty good for the scale and the fact that it's a no grade. And I really do recommend this kit, especially since there is no other version of this kit out there in 1:1:144 scale. And I really hope they decide to make a high grade version someday, and I would definitely get it right away when they decide to release it. And that is it for my review, and I'll see you next time. Hello, and this is a better look at the bird mode when it's on the table. It looks pretty good when it's all put together and put on the table like this. Some of the pieces are pretty loose since it has pretty weak joints and the V-fin keeps falling off. But I wanted to mention some little paint applications that you can add to make this kit a little better, because it's missing some major colors. Like, there should be white on the trim of the shield, there should be white on the feet and gray right up here on the feet. The front skirt is missing some gray, and the wings are missing yellow trim, and there should be white right here. Also, what's missing is some black on the Buster rifle, and when we look at the base, there should be some red on the V-fin, and there should be green for the cameras. And that is all the major colors that are missing in this kit. And so, if you want to add a little extra and make this have more of the colors, you should add some paint to it. And one thing I forgot to mention is that it comes with a beam saber that's all in pure white, and there's some paint that's required. This beam should be like a green color, and it's expected for an older kid to have just a solid beam saber. And that is it for this review, and I'll see you next time.